I wanna touch your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm gonna make a difference. Touch your life. Be the change. Shine my light and make a difference. You're the one to make the world a much better place. You're the one, you're the one, touching lives.
Good evening and welcome to Airtel Touching Lives Season 7. My name is Michelle Dede and it is so good to be part of this incredible initiative. As someone who has worked with several NGOs, I've often watched this show and said to myself, I would love to be part of something else that means giving to those in need. And now I'm a part of the show. I really am honored to be part of the show. Thank you. Airtel Touching Lives Season 7 is back, touching people's lives in a phenomenal way, showing their commitment to the plight of the less fortunate and to help the people of Nigeria. This season, we have received over 100,000 entries with pleas for help from every corner of the country. And we listened. We visited more communities in need, met some people doing inspiring things, those doing incredible things, and changed more lives than ever before. An important part of the show is to revisit the stories from previous seasons to see how Airtel Touching Lives intervention has changed people's lives forever. All that and more coming up, so stay tuned for the best emotional television in Nigeria.
Touching lives.
Airtel Touching Lives prides itself in uncovering emotional stories of individuals, families, and communities that have been dealt a difficult hand. With Airtel's intervention, we get to see how with a helping hand, we can change the status quo. Tonight, we look at how the help we gave to our Season 6 participants has touched and changed their lives forever.
Touching lives.
Starting a business is not an easy task, and research tells us that approximately 8 in every 10 new businesses never make it past the first year of trading. What I find inspiring about our young entrepreneur, Zita, is that her business has survived a number of years. Zita is a true example that anyone can make a difference, no matter how old you are. And our new story is all about empowering the youth. The CDA in the community of Sari Iganmu have a bold and ambitious plan to train and empower the youth so as to benefit their community in both job creation as well as reducing the cost of everyday goods.
Touching lives.
God did not create anyone to be ugly. Everyone has their own beauty. They are meant to leave people in their natural way. Our African heritage is our beauty. My local community, I realized that lots of girls, their parents use chemical-based products on their hair, which causes hair breakage and thinning. So I want to help them to have a natural, beautiful, and healthy hair like mine, so to bring out the beauty in them. The main reason why I started the business was to raise funds to provide for the less privileged. Helping everyone is the nature of my family. My siblings help me a lot during the packaging. They make the work easier and faster since I can't do it alone. Always focus on your goal. And always believe in yourself.
Airtel wants to support the amazing work that you're already doing, and they'll be giving you machinery for packaging and mixing products to scale up the business.
Wow! Yes! This is amazing!
It doesn't stop there. There'll also be 500K, that's 500,000 naira educational scholarship for Zita.
Wow! This is amazing.
Touching lives.
What an incredible young lady. We all know how hard it is to start and keep businesses afloat. Let's see how Airtel Touching Lives helped Zita build her business even further.
My name is Zita Ejike. I am the creative founder of Zita Hub, a company that deals on 100% natural, therapeutic, unrefined with shea water that is good for hair growth and treatment.
My name is Nwakego Ejike Kwazon. I'm Zita's mom.
I felt really honored to be nominated for Airtel Touching Lives. It was both really great and exciting.
The Airtel Touching Life has motivated Zita in a very big way because right now she's always very happy to produce in the sense that it has made her life more easier and also made our life as her team members more easier, where we don't have to do manual packaging or production. Now we've gone to using modern equipment to produce. So it has really taken the burden of production off her.
Ever since I received the prize from Airtel Touching Lives, a lot has changed to the good side. For example, we have launched a new product. Time during production has improved, and also it isn't energy consuming any longer. It saves both time and energy. Receiving the prize from Airtel Touching Lives really changed both my business and my life. Airtel Touching Life program in helping the Nigerians is a very good initiative, and I pray that God will help them. Airtel Touching Lives, thank you so much for the help you impacted in our lives.
Touching lives.
Zita should be an inspiration to all of us. She has the tenacity. Not only has her business survived, but it's thrived. And with Airtel's intervention, she has now taken her business to the next level. Well done, Zita. Stay tuned, because after the break, we bring you our first news story of the season, which is about one community, development and entrepreneurship. And this is one that you do not want to miss. To join the conversation and interact with tonight's show, you can visit our social media handles. You'll find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Touching lives.
Some diligent members of the Sari Iganmu community in Apapa conducted a survey that shows that unemployment and idleness are major factors mitigating against the growth of their youth and community at large. It is in light of this research that they decided to put an ambitious project and innovative task together to kickstart the community economy. This CDA was no longer waiting for things to be given to them. They decided to take their future into their own hands and begin empowering the youth with skills to earn money from a product that is used every day by each one of us. Let's take a look at this innovative project.
Youth in this community have been going through a lot. Most of us, we are jobless. We don't have anything doing for now.
Our biggest challenge we are facing here, there is no job opportunity for our youth, and there is nobody to assist them.
Our government has failed us, and some rich men in this community has failed us also. They don't give us job.
Our youth are very hungry for opportunities. I have people who are ready to work, but they don't have a job. I have people who are talented, but they don't have platform to showcase it. There are many of them in the street. If you walk around, you see some youth. By now, youth is supposed to be at the place of work. You see some busy sleeping. Some are on bed sleeping. Some may be playing drafts because they don't have what to do. So at the end of the day, these youth get involved in committing crimes.
Most of us that are not employed, sometimes we go out with friends, and from that we started doing some other things which is not supposed to be done. Because we are jobless, we take the advantage to do anything we feel like doing.
I want to tell you about my brother called Kelvin. popularly called ECOWAS. That is his nickname, like the street name people call him. He's a stubborn fellow and upright, but situation of the community kind of get into him when he has a wife and started having kids. Things were rough, and yeah. All I can say about him that he's a good kid, but he met himself in a dilemma that he could not handle for now.
Mo ti bímọ tó mẹ́rin. 4. Tí mo rán ọ̀nà lọ sí school. Ìgbà tó ti jáde school. Ó ti jáde secondary school. Kò ríṣẹ́, kò ṣe nǹkan kan. Ìgbà yẹn ló ti wá fẹ́ join pọ̀ mọ́ àwọn boys níta.
I have been in this community for close to 30 years. Recently, there's a lot of hardship within the community as a result of no job from the youth. So I'm Mr. Raji Babatunde. I am presently the Secretary of Sari West CDA. The government, in its goodwill, because of the need for them to be able to reach the downtrodden, decided to set up a body called CDA. The government at the top certainly cannot have access to everybody. So they decide to break it down from the federal to the state, from the state to the local government, from the local government to the CDA. Now, the function of the CDA is solely for development. Community Development Association. The key word there is development.
We want to establish a sort of training for youths so that they can have peace in their mind. There's no need of youth going up and down, running outside because of what they want to eat. But if they have job, if they have something that they are doing that makes money for them, they'll be happy.
The best way we see that would help our youth is by engaging them. Make them busy. Make them responsible. You know, when a man felt, I am now responsible, I am capable, I am responsible for this, you know, they tend to put aside some bad dealings. So we felt if we empower them, they would change from where they are right now.
So if the CDA can assist us with something like that, we won't have any chance of causing nuisance in the community.
Our conclusion was to empower them with a skill. And the skill we decided upon was soap making. And our reason for picking soap is this, you know, because of the economy. We go for that because of its essential nature.
Soap is a daily need. In the morning, you have to bathe. And some do wash their clothes in the morning before going to work. And it's a must for you. If you eat at night, the next morning you wash your dish. So it's a thing that will be going on continuously because it's a daily need. Soap and water is not what you can do without. So if we have water and we have soap, we are good to go.
So if we engage our youth in the know-how, if they understand it, we empower them on the production, we as a body, the CDA, we would guide them in the marketing and the sales. As a result, employment is getting larger within the community and we'll all smile, you know.
I've heard about the CDA project for soap making, and I think it's a fantastic idea because we never had something like that here in this community.
By training the community, it will make the community grow. It will save the community from all the bad influence in the area. And it will make them to be useful for themselves tomorrow. They will not be leaning on people to get something for themselves.
When you do things singularly, it's hard for you to achieve. But when you decide to work as a team, community, ideas, we share ideas, we would be able to reach everybody.
Without the youth, the country cannot go anywhere. We need to empower the youth. If they have a skill acquisition, they have their work in their hand, it will make them to be somebody tomorrow.
If I'm part of the empowerment, I'll be very, very happy and glad because I can still teach some people about it in the community as time goes on. I won't be moving around with friends again, and I won't be causing nuisance in the streets. I have to be on my own and work hard to take care of my mother and my entire family.
It's amazing what they are doing, and I believe it's going to go places.
Inú mi dùn gan ní ìgbésẹ̀ táwọn CDA wa ń gbé. Inú mi dùn gan sí. Ẹ bá ti kó ẹgbẹ́ ìkíní irinṣẹ́ dé báyìí, àwọn èèyàn máa jáde agbára Ọlọ́run láti wá kọ́ iṣẹ́ yìí. Mo nígbàgbọ́ nínú Ọlọ́run pé àwọn náà máa fi yí ọwọ́ padà, wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa fi jẹun. Wọ́n ní ṣe kíní ládùúgbò.
A moving and an insightful story. Now that is not leaving things to chance. This community is driven to uplift each other and to empower and educate their youth. Don't go away, because right after the break, we'll be speaking to the CDA secretary and one of their youth leaders in the community. To join the conversation and interact with tonight's show, you can visit our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Touching lives.
Welcome back to Airtel Touching Lives. Joining us in the studio tonight, we have Mr. Raji Babatunde, the CDA Secretary, and Youth Leader, Mr. Usman Abdul Rafiu. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening. Thank you very much.
How are you? You're very welcome. You're very welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Now, one of the reasons why the Airtel Touching Lives team decided to have you on the show is because they were so impressed with the fact that your community took matters into your own hands. You weren't waiting for handouts. You saw a problem and you decided, rather than relying on other government bodies for a solution, you were going to find a solution to the problem yourselves. How did you come up with the idea to pursue soap making specifically?
The idea came up as a result of an incident that happened within our community. In fact, the incident affected Nigeria at large. Well, it all started from our community. This is my second time of saying it. We are not proud of it, though. We are not proud of it. It's a negative incident. But it happened, but we are happy now. We are maximizing that negativity into positivity now. It was during the NSAS, when they burned police station and co.
Yes.
It all started from our community. The very first police station that was burned started from Orile police station.
Okay.
We are not proud about it. In fact, at the end of the scenario, a friend called me, the councillor of the community. He said the NEPA official had called him that as a result of the inferno, the transformer beside the police station is affected and we would not have power for some while. And they cannot come out to work at that period.
Yes.
So what should they do? I took it upon myself. I said, we know what to do. It's unfortunate that we didn't go out when they attacked the police station.
Yes.
At that point, we call ourselves. We call the youth. Hey, government bodies are coming to fix our light. Do we want to be in darkness? No. So we all went and called them to come and fix it. We went to safeguard them, say, nobody is going to come and harm you, harass you guys.
Yeah.
So that was what led to our rethink. Why should we be on ground and things like this happen? So we discovered it was because of idleness.
Yeah.
Most of them are not employed. Yes. So we took it upon ourselves after several meetings, deliberations within the CDA elders and some youth. We gave several things options, but we concluded on soap because of its essential need. And we want more figure to be involved. If we decide to go for something else, we might not get the figure we needed.
Okay.
So that's why we choose soap, because some will be involved in making, sales, packaging, and co.
So it was something that could involve all of the community.
A whole lot of people.
Okay.
So that was what led to it.
All right. And how did the youth get involved with this aspect? Did they have to be cajoled? Did they have to be convinced? Or were they happy because, like you said, a lot of people didn't have anything that they were doing?
When my youth heard about the news of empowerment coming to our community,
Yes.
I will proudly say that most of them are happy because it's a very big opportunity for them. And they took it up immediately. Everybody started coming out that, me, I'm in for this. Me, I'm in for this.
Yeah.
So they came out in mass and they were happy that such opportunity could show up for them. So they are ready for it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And how far do you want to take this initiative? Because it's something that started out of a need. It's a solution. Are you planning to maybe start something else? Or is it that you want to just grow this particular aspect for the community?
Yeah, we want to start from this. For now, we intend to, after the training, we are going to train them. After the training, we'll set up like a mini industry, which has not happened in our community. Like a mini industry, what we'll be producing. Some of them that could not be part of the production process, they will be, but they were trained as well among the selected for training. They will be the first hand to do the sales. They will be the first hand to do the sales. So after then, we intend that the project sustain itself, enrich people, and bring forth other benefits. That's this very project. We hope it sustain itself, enrich people, and bring forth further benefits for the community.
To grow the community and make it better. And I think it definitely will. I think it definitely will. I think it's amazing and inspiring that you decided to, take matters into your own hands.
Thank you.
A lot of people in other communities will see this when this episode is aired, and I hope that they will be inspired to think of something creative to do.
We hope so.
As Airtel Touching Lives loves to give back, they would like to give to the Sari Iganmu community, and we will be giving you some prizes today.
Wow.
Yes. Okay.
That's
We have
lovely.
quite a few. I'll start with the first one. We're going to provide you with various soap-making machinery and soap-making raw materials to contribute to the business. And then also oil-making raw materials. So that's another avenue, another stream of income. How do you feel about that?
We are lovely.
I love you. Thank you very much.
We are so glad to hear that.
You're welcome.
Thanks to Healthcare Touching Lives.
And we also will provide you with additives to assist in the soap-making process.
Yeah. Wow.
But that's not all, there's more.
A comprehensive package.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, because you did say that you wanted to take the business further. We're going to also provide borehole facilities for the community.
Wow.
As well as 3 water storage facilities.
Thank you.
Okay, that one made you very happy. Your smile just changed as soon as I said borehole.
Yes.
Clearly, it's something the community really needs.
We like that. We like that.
We really need it.
Really?
Really
Oh, I'm
need
so
it.
happy to hear that
We like
this
that.
is going to help them.
We like
That's
that.
fantastic. Is there a shortage of water? Because we didn't see that in the clip. Is there a shortage?
There is shortage, but for those people that could privately bring it, you have to dig deep into your pocket to get it. So it's not been easy for our people.
It's not easy at all.
It's not been easy. So with this now, I think we will leverage it for our people. Thanks to Healthcare for this.
You're welcome.
Thanks to Healthcare for this.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Really
You're
appreciate it.
welcome. And well done to all of you in the community. I'm sure this will inspire other people when they watch this episode in other communities to maybe start something of their own in their community rather than saying, we're waiting for government to do as we'd like to do in Nigeria.
Yes, we hope so.
Yes,
too. We
I'm
hope
sure
so
it will.
too. We hope this is going to challenge.
I think it
other
will.
cities.
I think it definitely will.
We hope so.
It's a pleasure having both of you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having
Airtel
us.
Touching Live. Thank you to you
You're
too.
welcome.
We are very glad to be here. And Healthcare, kudos to you. Thank you very much.
A big one.
On the show next week, Ahmed has been fearlessly battling his diagnosis of sickle cell disease, a degenerative condition that he receives medication for on a daily basis. But due to financial constraints on the family, Ahmed was unable to manage his fragile health status. And our new story deals with albinism, a genetic condition that affects the production of melanin, the pigment that gives color to the skin, hair, and eyes. Individuals with albinism face various challenges, such as vision problems and skin cancer risks. Unfortunately, due to the lack of understanding and awareness, people with albinism often face discrimination and social inclusion.
Touching lives. I wanna touch your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm gonna make a difference. Touch your life. Be the change. Shine my light and make a difference. You're the one to make the world a much better place. You're the one, you're the one, touching lives.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.